You're awake. Somewhere between the silence of the night and this first breath, something happened that you didn't earn and could never have controlled. You closed your eyes in one moment, unsure, and opened them in another, and that space between the two was not yours to command. It belonged to something bigger than you. And yet, here you are. Take a moment and just notice that. Not the noise of the day ahead, not the list waiting for you, not the weight you might already feel creeping into your shoulders, just this. The rise and fall of your own chest. The steady, quiet drum of your heartbeat, still doing its work without you having to ask it to. Your fingers, your hands, your legs still yours to move, still yours to use. Nothing about this was guaranteed, and still it was given. There is a stillness in that truth, isn't there? A quiet kind of awe that doesn't need fireworks or noise to be real. Just breath, just a body that still knows how to rise. And this feeling, this quiet, grateful ache in your chest, it has a name. It's older than you, older than this morning, older than any sunrise you've ever watched fill a window. It's written down, so you don't have to carry it alone or explain it to yourself in the dark. Scripture already knew this moment was coming for you. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations 3:22-23. Sit with that for a second. Let it be slow. What that means simply is this: you were not left to run out. Whatever failed you yesterday, your strength, your patience, your hope, it was never meant to carry you through today anyway. Something new was waiting for you the moment your eyes opened. Not leftover mercy, not yesterday's grace, stretched thin and reused, new, made fresh, just for the hours ahead of you, just for this version of you that woke up a little tired, a little unsure, but still here. You didn't have to earn this morning. You didn't have to prove yourself worthy of one more sunrise, one more breath, one more chance to try again. It was simply given to you quietly, faithfully, the way it's been given every morning before this one, whether you noticed it or not. So before anything else is asked of you today, before the phone starts buzzing, before the world starts pulling pause here for just a moment longer, let this truth settle into your bones the way morning light settles into a room. Slowly, gently, without needing permission. Because something is different about today. You can feel it, can't you? Not because the circumstances have changed yet, but because you have. And that changes everything. New every morning. That's what his mercies are. Not recycled, not rationed, not running low, no matter how many mornings you've needed them before this one. Think about what mercy actually is, in the plainest terms you can hold. Mercy is not getting what you braced yourself for. It's the hard conversation that didn't happen. It's the mistake that could have cost you everything, and somehow it didn't. It's the version of yesterday where you snapped or gave up or fell short, and yet here you are, still standing, still loved, still given another chance to try again today. Mercy is waking up without the weight of yesterday's failure attached to your name. Mercy is the silence where judgment could have been. Mercy is a debt that was never called in, even though it was owed. And then there's grace, mercy's quieter partner, doing a different kind of work. Where mercy says you will not be punished for what you did, grace says something even softer. You will be given what you never earned in the first place. Grace doesn't wait for you to deserve it. It simply shows up. Grace is strength for a day you didn't feel ready for. Grace is peace that doesn't match your circumstances. Grace is being equipped for today, not because you proved yourself worthy of it, but because it was freely given. Put them side by side and you start to see the whole picture. Mercy reaches backward, it covers what you couldn't undo. It closes the door on yesterday's failures so they don't have to follow you into today. Grace reaches forward, it hands you exactly what you need for the hours still ahead, before you've even asked for it. Two hands doing one quiet work in your life. One holding the door shut behind you, the other holding the door open in front of you. This isn't just a nice thought to sit with for a moment and then forget. This is something you've already lived. You felt this before, whether you had the words for it or not. A moment where mercy caught you, where grace carried you further than you thought you could go on your own. So let me remind you of one of those moments, because chances are you already know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's stop defining mercy and grace for a moment and let's remember them instead. Because somewhere in your life, they weren't just words. They were the thing that got you through. Think back to a season when the nights didn't want to end, when sleep felt far away and your mind wouldn't stop turning over the same worry again and again, with no answer waiting for you in the dark. Maybe it was money that wouldn't stretch far enough. Maybe it was a fear you couldn't say out loud, even to the people closest to you. I remember seasons like that. We all do, if we're honest. A stretch of time where the weight didn't lift for days, and you started to wonder if it ever would. Where you went through the motions because you didn't know what else to do, got up, moved through the day, lay back down, and did it again the next morning, even when nothing inside you felt like it had the strength to. And somehow, not because we figured it out, not because we were strong enough on our own, we made it through. Not with a dramatic rescue, not with fireworks, just a quiet turning point where the weight started to feel a little lighter, where the morning came and it didn't feel as heavy as the one before it. And here we are, still here, still standing. Maybe your hardship looked different. Maybe it wasn't sleepless nights. Maybe it was a diagnosis that shook the ground under you. Maybe it was a loss you still feel some mornings before you even remember why. Maybe it was simply exhaustion, the kind that isn't about one bad day, but about 100 of them, stacked so high you forgot what it felt like to feel rested. And yet you're still here. Whatever that season was, whatever it cost you, you made it to this morning. And if you made it through that, you are already qualified to make it through today. Whatever today holds, it will not be the first hard thing you've survived. So here's what I want you to do. Before we go any further, before today asks anything else of you, I want you to put something down. Something you've been carrying that was never yours to hold on to for this long. Slow down for a moment, just here, just now. You, yes, you, the one watching this, the one who needed this today more than you probably said out loud to anyone. I'm not talking to everyone right now. I'm talking to you. Whatever you carried into this morning, set it down. Maybe it's worry. Maybe it's guilt over something you can't undo. Maybe it's anger you've been holding on to so tightly your hands have forgotten how to open. Maybe it's just exhaustion, the kind that isn't about your body anymore, but about your soul. Whatever it is, you know. You don't need me to name it exactly. You already feel its weight. So hear me say this clearly. Lay it down right now, not later, not once you've figured it all out. Now, take a breath, a real one. Let your shoulders drop from wherever they've been living, up near your ears, tense and guarded. Unclench your hands. Exhale slowly like you're releasing something that's been trapped in your chest for longer than you realized. Let it go. It's safe to put it down. It was never yours to carry alone in the first place. You were only ever meant to hold it for a season, not forever. Someone bigger than you has been carrying the weight of it all along, even in the moments you forgot to ask for help. So let it go, not because the burden doesn't matter, but because you were never meant to hold it by yourself. Feel that? That small space that opens up in your chest when something heavy finally leaves it? That's not empty. That's room. Room for something new to enter. Room to breathe fully again and without the weight pressing down on every inhale. And now that your hands are open, now that they're no longer clenched around something too heavy to hold, let's fill them with something else, something steadier, something that will meet you exactly where today takes you, whatever that looks like. Because whatever this day brings, you don't have to face it braced and burdened. You get to face it open-handed. So hear this, whatever today holds, whatever waits for you beyond this quiet moment, I want you to carry these truths with you into it, one by one. If today feels like too much before it's even begun, if the list is long and the hours feel short, remember, you don't have to carry the whole day at once. You only have to carry this moment, and this moment you can handle. If doubt creeps in today, if you start to wonder whether you're good enough, capable enough, whether you'll fall short like you fear, you will remember, you were not equipped with yesterday's strength for today's battle. New mercy came with this morning. New grace came with it too. You are not facing today with what you had before. You are facing it with what you've been given now. If today brings tension with someone you love, a conversation left unfinished, a distance that's grown where closeness used to be, a loneliness that sits quietly even in a room full of people, remember, you are not as unseen as you feel. You are known. You are held. Even in silence, even in distance, you are not forgotten. If your body feels heavy today, if rest didn't come easily last night, if your energy feels thin before the day has even asked anything of you, remember, the same breath that filled your lungs this morning is still available to you right now. You don't have to run on empty. Strength was renewed for you today, the same way it was for your spirit. Let that settle for a second. Mercy already met you where you were. Grace is already meeting you where you're going. You don't have to reach far for either one. They were placed in your hands the moment you woke up, whether you noticed them yet or not. Take one more breath before we keep going. There's more I want to remind you of, but let this first part rest with you for just a moment, because you're going to need to hold on to more than one truth today. And that's okay. You're allowed to need more than one reminder. And there's more, so let's keep going. If fear of the unknown is sitting with you today, if you don't know what news might come, what conversation might catch you off guard, what the day might ask of you that you don't feel ready for, remember, you don't have to know what's coming to be prepared for it. You've never known what a day would hold, not once in your life. And still, you've made it through every single one before this. If grief is riding with you today, if there's someone you miss so much some mornings it's hard to breathe, if there's a season of your life you're still quietly mourning, even while the world around you has moved on, remember, love that deep doesn't disappear just because time passes. It settles into you differently, and it's okay to carry it gently today without pretending it isn't there. And if today you feel distant from your faith, if your prayers have felt like they're hitting the ceiling lately, if you've wondered whether you're even being heard anymore, remember, mercy doesn't wait for you to feel close before it shows up. Grace doesn't require perfect faith to be given. They were new for you this morning, whether you felt spiritually strong or spiritually worn thin. That was never the condition. It never will be. So whatever list you walked into today, carrying overwhelm, doubt, tension, exhaustion, fear, grief, distance, you can walk into today just as it is, without pretending. You are not required to have it all resolved before you're allowed to move forward. And here's the thing about carrying truths like these: once your hands are full of them, once you've been reminded of mercy and grace enough times to actually believe it again, you start to notice something. You start to notice the people around you who are still waiting for someone to remind them of the same thing. So if you're steady enough today, even just a little steadier than you were 5 minutes ago, carry someone else for a moment too. Think of one person right now, someone who's tired in a way they haven't said out loud, someone who's carrying something heavy and hasn't found the words to put it down yet, someone who could use exactly what you just received. Say a quiet prayer for them, not a long one. Just this: that they would feel what you're feeling right now, that mercy would meet them exactly where they are, that grace would give them what today is going to ask of them before they even have to ask for it themselves. You didn't get through this morning just for yourself. Sometimes mercy reaches you so it can reach someone else right through you. Now lift your head for a moment, sit up a little straighter. Something is shifting here, and I want you to feel it. Because on your behalf, for you, over you, on your behalf today, I declare something. I declare this day is good. I declare it is covered before it even fully begins. I declare it has purpose in it, even the parts that look ordinary, even the parts that feel small. I will not waste it. I will not rush through it unaware. I will meet it fully awake, fully grateful, fully here. I declare peace over my mind today. I declare clarity where there has been confusion. I declare strength where I have felt weak and steadiness where I have felt shaken. I am not moving through today anxious and unsure. I am moving through it awake, alert, and calm. My mind is not my enemy today. It is clear. It is quiet. It is mine again. I declare I am covered by mercy that did not run out overnight and carried by grace that did not wait for me to earn it. What tried to break me before does not get to follow me into today. What I lacked yesterday has already been replaced with exactly what I need for the hours ahead. I am not walking into today empty-handed. I am walking into it equipped. Today I am not what happened to me. I am not what I failed to do. I am not the worry that greeted me this morning before I remembered who I belong to. I am awake. I am breathing. I am covered, and that is enough to begin. I woke up. Mercy met me. Grace is walking with me, and that alone makes today good. Let that sentence sit with you for a moment. Say it again if you need to, quietly, to yourself, until it feels less like something you're hoping is true, and more like something you actually believe. Because it is true. Whether you feel it fully yet or not, it's already true. And now, gently, before you carry this out into the rest of your day, hear this. Let this be quiet for a moment. Just you, just this. May you walk through today with peace that doesn't ask your circumstances for permission first. May the noise around you not become the noise inside you. May you move slower than the world tells you to and still get exactly where you need to be. May mercy go ahead of you into every room you walk into today, closing doors on what tried to follow you from yesterday. May grace meet you in every place you feel unprepared, filling in the gaps you couldn't fill on your own. You are not walking into today uncovered. You never were. And may you finish this day the way you started it, aware, grateful, still here, still breathing, still held by something steadier than your circumstances and kinder than you've given yourself credit for. Whatever today brings, may you carry it well. And whatever today takes, may you find it wasn't more than you could bear. Go gently into this day. Before you go, if this met you where you needed it this morning, take just a moment. Send it to someone who might need these same words today. You may not know exactly who, but chances are someone does. If you receive this today, simply type Amen below. Not for me, but as your own quiet declaration that you're carrying this with you. And if mornings like this one help you, consider staying close. There's another one waiting for you tomorrow, because mercy will be new again then too. Until then, go in peace.